Hey guys. I love goofing around with the music. It's always nice, just kind of get you either pumped up or chilled out, get you going. I don't know if my mic is too close. I feel like it's registering higher than usual. Turn it down a little bit. I mean, compared to the music, it's probably still pretty quiet, but we know how I get to screaming for this stuff. I might look like a vampire, but I'm pretty bad at being one. I decided, I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit, because I decided that, screw it, I'm not going to wait for the localizations. Like, Ishin, they may localize sometime in the future, or people feel pretty good about that with the way it's going, and that the big old hoopla that people are making about it. But it wouldn't be the first time I watched or played something in Japanese without a translation, and I can even use KHH Subs has apparently really good guides for those games. And then there's another one that I went ahead and got, and that's the one that came today that nobody makes as big of a stink about, so they definitely probably won't localize that one. But I figured I'm going to go ahead and buy them. I'll have them. I can put them on my shelf with my nice little collection, play them eventually. And then if they localize them, I'll just buy them again. So, we'll turn that down a little bit more. Let's see. Got one big change. Ta-da! Alright, here's a... crash bang. Bought that. Hi, Sav. Just showing off my Kinzan that came in the mail today. I went ahead and bought Yakuza, or Ryuga Gotoku, Ishin, and Kinzan. Kinzan made it. Still waiting on Ishin to ship. I bought the PS4 version of it. Because I absolutely don't mind just supporting the cause. Shiny, yeah. yes, I bleached my hair today. It was time to get the color refreshed. Like, I have to explain to people, like, if I let my hair just grow out to its natural state, it's awful. I have too much natural oils in my hair to begin with, and then I work in a bath of oil. Woo, let's get on to the game audio. Suddenly stop. Sometimes I like the fade out, but why do that? It's too classy. So yeah, I took down the, if you need me to take up some of the brightness or exposure, let me know, but I took it down because, like, I glow just a little bit more now. Thank you, Ria. Thank you, Sav. Oh, man. Alright. Let me, get the right headphones in. But yeah, so even if I want to redo the color, just because of the color that I had, and just even my natural hair has gotten dark enough, I usually have to strip the color a little bit, or a lot, one or the other, to get anything else to settle in. So, I basically right now it's either going to stay this way, or end up purple. So, let's see. Alright, so last time, Ria called that shit. Like, let's give a round of applause to Ria for calling the burning of the witch. The witch bitch that tried to kill us in the theater. So, that, and we found out that what's-his-nuts, the guy, I can't remember his name, but the guy that's like the leader of the cult we just joined, basically. He is a lower vampire, a lesser vampire. And he can only make scowls. And he wants us to bite this other dude and make them a vampire with our very, very good vampire blood lineage. So, interesting. Yes, yes, yes. Good call, Rhea. Good call. Good call on the burning. I still like that. You're like, now burner! And then you're like, oh my god, they actually did. It's fantastic. I'm actually kind of excited to play some more because we have been making a lot of story progress and it's been getting interesting. So we've had this nice, instead of everything being just absolute, like, murderously tedious dialogue, it's been a nice blend. So it's kind of starting to balance itself out a little bit. And we're kind of on the back half of the game, so it'll be interesting. Also, news. We had the Halloween stream planned. Still on for that. But I did download a couple of games, like, because I know that we debated on, like, where we're going to be at with this game, and if we're going to, it's going to just kind of be down to what everybody wants to do. So if we want to kind of mess around. Somebody help me. Who screamed help me? Am I going to remember how to fight? Well, there's a pleasant looking person. Is someone here? Like, who's talking? Are they in the place? You're still in line, no badge yet? What is this? I don't know. There's dialogue coming from somewhere, and I'm assuming it's probably outside. Oh well, let's go kill this thing. But anyway, I downloaded a couple of games if we wanted to do something. Oh, club your face. Bam! And death. That button. Gotta remember them bitches explode. And the two games are Halloween Forever. It is a very Halloween themed game. Pumpkin-headed protagonist that vomits candy corn balls of doom. And then there is Death Road to Canada, which sounds interesting. Kind of like a top-down, 8-bitish looking, and then you can like have all these survivors. You can make like custom survivors that you'll run across on the map. It's randomly generated and just crazy full of just antics, I guess. So they were on sale and seemed kind of funny, so. Awesome, bitch. Bam, bam, bam. I gotta get my bearings, figure out where we're, where are we? Uh-huh. Seems oddly aggressive around here. Yes, yes. We got that one pegged. Yeah, Death Road to Visit. I have to admit, I kind of did go, I know some Canadians. This could be fun. You're supposed to make it, you start out in Florida, and you're supposed to see if you can survive all the way to Canada, which is the last remaining zombie-free zone. You know, go Canada. We think you'll go back to Airbnb once we get the badge? Yeah, I bet. I mean, come on. And of course, I mean, hungry's gonna turn to hangry pretty quick in that situation. So. You London vampire. Oh my god! Holy shit! What has he got? Blood. Uh-huh. Motherfucker. What a bastard. Jesus Christ. I hate fighting these other guys. They're a pain in the ass. I can't tell who's worse, them or the, like, Bible thumpers. And you can't stun these guys for shit. Man. New investigation. Oh, talk and checked on the exhausted man. Uh-huh. Right there. Okay.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah.
Do you need help?
Too cold for zombies.
But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as
Area
he is
foot
strong.
should have all
You don't have to worry about him anymore.
Yeah, no kidding.
What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura.
Rock on. Anything in here? Collectibles. I want the collect. I'm probably not gonna find them all, but God, that would be nice. They have these tiny water cooler sized grills with hot dogs, but no one is daring to touch that. We only have $5 cash. Hot dog, $9. Oh man, like, do you get some whiskey with it? No, that's hot dogs. Come on, man. Yeah, I noticed the stamina regen there, see? I think I made note of it in the last episode. So they're like, well, you're healing them when you bite them. I said, yeah, but I get my stamina back and it gives me a minute to breathe. So if I give them 50 health back, that's fine by me. Alright. Because I get a chance to take a breather, kind of get my bearings, and then I get my stamina back too. How are we on those collectibles? Oh my god. Like, not even close. Wouldn't it be nice, though? Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Yeah. Alright. What was I gonna do? Yeah. Go find this guy. Yeah, okay, this is the right way. Man, why is there all these, like, bastards in my way? How about no? Nope. You know what? Oh, I love beating the crap out of people. Especially with this mace. It's been a godsend. About face. I don't like you. Hold on. Wait, so that's like what? Shadow? Yeah. So what we want to change to... I just want this guy gone. Ah, it's not gonna let me do it. Fine. There we go. Haha. Those guys usually give me more problems. Hey, Balkos, what's up? How you doing? Hold on, I missed something. Yeah. Read the collectible? Yeah, I read the first handful of them, but then I kind of stopped after that. Probably lore in there, I guess. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, it feels like that. Get 2 small bags of chips. Oh, I could have some water. And it's like this big. It's a cup that big. Some important plot of the game. Nice. Hey, chillin' is always nice. After the bitch of the stage, these guys are peanuts to you. Yeah, I guess so. So, I don't know what collectible we ended up picking up, though. I might check them out a little bit later so that we can continue forward. I'm curious about this guy that we're going to be meeting. Oh, wait. This way. Ah! Oh, map. Zoom.
It's locked. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
Right. Find a passage to get around the quarantine stockade. Thanks for the clue, game. Like, do we backtrack this way? Do we go this way? Let's check the map. Yeah, we need to go this way. Just wait in line for the badges. Yep. Oh, we usually find it. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to need to go up that. I don't know what going down there is going to help. Wherever the enemies are, because that's the most inconvenient thing for me. Explosive bitches. There we go. Jesus. I mean, I figure I'll just, since we're kind of heading in that way, it might be somewhere up here. That's what I figure, but...
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Which passage are you referring to? There's a passage. Oh, this one? Oh, motherfucker. You know what? Suck it. Nope. You don't get to play my game. Bastard.
Your prey is mine!
There we go. Okay. So this is that passage we saw before that I noped the hell out of. So was probably the right call. I mean, so far those guys are going okay, but boy, those vampires. They're the new pain in the butt of the game. You know, it can never... Why was it obvious it wasn't going to be that simple? Like, go meet this guy. So he should be expecting us. And yet, he's not there to let us in. And we have to go through this weird underground passage. It's going to be a pain in the butt. Full of enemies. It's never simple. Alrighty. Yay for tunnel fun. Ah, man. I think it's just because I have died to regular enemies in this game. I think I honestly just get to where I'm a wee bit nervous
I have this
about,
for blood.
you know, fucking it up. So every time enemies are around, I'm like, they're gonna kill me. Dark. Okay.
I cannot enter.
Oh, motherfucker. Alright, what you got? Blood? Whoa! Nope. Why do you all do that? Aha! Okay. In and out, like boxing, right? Oh! And that aggravated.
Show me your power, newborn. Die, newborn. Foolish echo. I will crush you. You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Nope. There we go. We walked right into that boss fight. Where the hell did... Okay, we came down over there. Let's check the area out first. There's a door. Right on. That seems to be everything. Alright. No, yeah, nothing. Someone needs to stop teaching these bosses shadow clone jutsu. Yeah. Why not bite the enemy? Oh, because at the time I just was taking the extra hit. Because my bite damage isn't going to be great. It was going to refill my blood, so I figured I'd just do it if I had to. He must buy basketball. He did. Alright, we did get that collectible, and Sieg likes to read those. This one. That's what we picked up. The violence of Volkods. Never let the size of a Volkod fool you. These massive bastards can be as quick as any leech and can be put down the same way, by puncturing and pinning their rotten carcass to the ground before beheading them. Remember, it's all about preparation and exploiting your target's weaknesses. The problem, of course, is that Volkods have no weaknesses. They are strong, fast, sensible, and deadly. They are killing machines with one simple goal: to put their huge claws around your neck. So if any of you lads are unlucky enough to ever face a Volkod, just remember this. Dodge and make it mad. Hurt it, taunt it, and make it lose its temper. Volkod's brain lose it when irritated enough, and they stop thinking and start blindly attack. This is your only chance to win by gaining tactical advantage against a stupid beast. Use it. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldridge, pre-win leader. So, yeah. Well, you know, use bite, don't use bite. Yeah, I just figured I'd use it if I needed the blood, but I was going to get the extra damage from my mace. And I suck bad enough at these games that I can use all the extra damage I can get. Which way? What's up there? What's this? Lootables. Soiled letter. My name is Robert Teasdale. To whomever may find this message, please try to help me. My daughter Louise disappeared a few weeks ago. She was seen for the last time in a bar in the neighborhood, not the one where she works as a waitress, but another one, the Dancing Trout. 2 witnesses saw her leave the place with an elegant and unknown man, maybe a foreigner. There are many rumors of men and women vanishing in the area. I'm convinced my Louise has been abducted and is kept somewhere nearby. I know the police will not help, for they already have more important things to do, so I have decided to look for my Louise by myself. If I find this letter, it means I failed saving her. My Louise is a good girl who does not deserve to die like this. She is of medium size with dark hair and a scar on her right cheek. Please search for her and finish this work for me. God bless you.
Louise's father was determined
Nice.
to find and save her.
Sweet. Shortcuts. Boink. Alright. So... Wow, you okay there? I don't know, like... So we came from that way. It's this way. I guess this is just a dead end. You think they would have put something here? Guess not. Okay. So off we go this way. Tunnels everywhere. Like, I feel like one of these times I'm gonna like be wandering around like this, and I'm gonna get like ambushed and cornered at a dead end. Which can be like, haha, that's what you get for exploring. Oh boy, another one of these. So locked door to my right. Another water puzzle. Okay. Did I really just open an empty box? Okay. So, what are we trying to get to here? Like, the doors are locked anyway. Do they unlock if I get this right? Eh? So that moved that up. Okay. But not this one, right? That's probably like a shortcut or something. At least there was something in that box. Motherfucker. Shit! Hang on. Shit. Fucking ambush. Okay. So wait, was that it? You say relatively painless, but I guess I have more to do. Because... there's some stairs up here. I just, what does this other wheel do? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Am I missing like where I'm supposed to go up or do something? I mean, I see that crap up there, but I don't exactly see how to get to that. Nope. The water went up. Now, where do you have to put it? Put the water? Put what? So I'm trying to think of... Do I have to try to get it down lower? In a bucket. So now I gotta get it down as far as I can get it. Like, what, that? No? There? Aha. There we go. Thank you, Sieg. The lovely, lovely water puzzles. I still like in a bucket. That's always a good answer. It would have taken a lot of buckets to get that water out though, Rhea. All right. Up is there. Down.
How dare you interfere with my
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Oh! Nope, in a corner. Fuck off.
Asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife! Let me go, you bastard!
What? Fuck that tracking. Oh my god, and fuck that these guys don't stun. Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Never be your wife! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Ha! Take that, you bastard. Should fucking send you down Exorcist Alley. Alright. What's up, lady? Yeah. Kenshiro would just like find some sort of like whatchamacallit point.
Are you all right?
How do you know my name?
Pressure point.
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reed. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm afraid so, miss. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go, as your abductor is no more.
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes
Yeah.
describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find
Origami
my father's
vampires.
body. He deserves a proper burial.
That he does.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale, and be careful until we meet again.
I'm just gonna... And he's just dancing a jig. Bah! Oh, shit.
This is despicable.
I like rats pretty well, like pet rat type rats. This is a little sad, but I'm sure sewer rats kind of suck balls, so.
For blood.
Is there a... This is where we came down, isn't it? We need to go this way. Right? We came from there? Ha! Got that. I will take every weapon they'll hand me. Never know when it's going to be a better one than the last. Doink. Mwahaha. Yes, 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 Siegfried. Okay, that wasn't such a bad little dungeon crawl there, and that boss went pretty well considering it's me we're talking about. I said in and out like boxing. Wear him down. Worked really well for that guy. Didn't work so well for the one that I had trouble with. That we got stuck on for like 4 hours. Fuck that guy. In and out just didn't work with him. Like, he was too quick on the trigger there. Alright. Enter his mansion. We won't creep him out at all. Huh. Who might you be?
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting
Nothing.
an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are?
We never went back to Pembroke to finish that
I'm
investigation,
Detective
did we?
Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland
Right.
Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
Oh. Blue answers, like, we want to do those when we can, right? Talk with everyone here, there are 5. Like, when we have blue answers, that's, like, what we want to go with. Correct? Siegfried? I feel like I really have no time for this. This is not a good answer for this guy. So, if it's unlockable, I would think that that's a good answer. If you talk with everyone here is very important for later. Gotcha. I feel like if we've unlocked that option, that's something we want to do. Let's go with that.
I work for the Ascalon Club. Here is my permit to go freely about the city.
The Ascalon Club.
Sweet.
Should have said so, sir. I must warn you, these streets are dangerous, and you'd better be careful.
Lots of stuff.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there's a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
No kidding.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
Multitasking. Sorry. I'm getting like one of these gaming chairs to use as a footrest. Because I think part of the problem with my legs is that I'm just a little bit too short still for this chair. So my legs kind of get that pressure on them, and when they do that for several hours, that's why I can't walk afterward.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
I don't know if you would go that far, Rhea. I'm about 5'5". I'm on the, like, shorter end of average.
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
Do we tell him any of that, or do we just go with no? Yeah, my chair is just barely, like, my feet touch the ground, but like my legs are still more like this when they do. So I finally figured that out after how many weekends of streaming have we done, that the reason my legs hurt so bad afterward. I don't know, like, see, is this one of those good answer, bad answer things, or is it gonna matter? Because I've been really terrible at these answers sometimes. I think it's not gonna matter, and sometimes I do, and then I get locked out of crap. So I can't remember, who was Jeffrey McCollum? Which one was that? Hold on. Like, they don't even top 5 feet. So what, are you pretty close to what my height is then, or? Let me actually switch this back. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if he's got something. I guess we'll just pick.
No, I've noticed nothing.
All right.
Oh, so you're taller than me.
Keep your eyes open, though.
Why are you investigating?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
No.
Gotcha.
I've noticed nothing.
All right. But keep your eyes open, though.
We'll let them give a message. Sorry, that's... Oh, I had a phone call coming in. It's an Oklahoma number, but I should have my family's all saved unless they got a new one.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
Sorry, I get distracted easily, apparently.
There's only one.
I'm a terrible streamer.
The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies. Perhaps a sadist cult.
What are you investigating exactly?
I currently have a few missing persons cases. Miss
Well, we found them.
and Miss Louise Teasdale. I'm afraid they may have been abducted by my mysterious maniac.
Right on.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Our father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
Tell me about Mr. Kimura.
Mr. Kimura is a businessman who has been missing for a few days. He didn't go home.
As soon as he said those names, we could have just been like, oh yeah, I found them, they're good.
Mr. Kimura was last seen at the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. I followed a possible lead in the West End, but I found nothing.
Okay. So...
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it. With just one phone call.
yeah, that's the kind of vampire we want.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Alrighty.
Dr. Reed, I am glad.
Uh-huh.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome. Just maybe a little bit wiser. More serious. It suits you well.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
I think she's making a pass.
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me
She's
up,
got to think for us.
nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid.
This
Something's
lady's
never
almost
changed.
just a little bit creepy.
Carol's still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here. We would both feel safer.
Lady. What do you have?
May I look at your goods?
It's always a pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Reed,
Good evening, Miss Price.
you know
Do you know a lot?
everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Yeah, just a little bit. Little bit ick. Alright.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
Dr. Reed!
No, that's fine. Bye, lady. Jesus. Let's check the map here. That's where we're going. I don't know how spread out these NPCs are. Woohoo! We'll look around for them. We're gonna unlock this door too. While we're thinking about it. Exploring. Like, am I supposed to be getting, like, literally nothing from all this crap? Damn. Just, like, all sorts of little nooks and crannies. Because I wouldn't put it past my game to be bugged even more and, like, suddenly I'm, like, not getting loot. I'm just assuming we, like, use a door to get into his mansion at some point. Crap. Yeah, freeze tag. This is a weird place.
It's locked.
Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read.
Vampires are dangerous, deadly, vicious sometimes. This is a fact and I won't deny it, and that's precisely why we must understand what they are, sometimes who they are, in order to achieve a better mutual understanding. Do you remember the interview with Titus Flavius Josephus conducted by one of us in 1548 when he finally encountered the creature in Spain? Do you remember how each of the very carefully chosen words expressed by this vampire warmed our heart each time we read them, for they were all extraordinary windows to a past of which we only have glimpses? Well, Titus Flavius Josephus is no more, since the Vatican's hunters destroyed him a few weeks ago, and with him vanished his unearthed treasures of knowledge about the pillars of our civilization. This is a crime probably as heartbreaking as the killing of an innocent life by a vampire. This is exactly why the path of the Guard of Prewin is as criminal as it is barren, for each time they successfully conduct one of their methodical hunts on the old vampires of England, instead of carefully and respectfully approaching them, They destroy a part of our common roots with the immortals. They wipe an opportunity. The concept of great hunt is a crime, for it blindly kills words and thoughts. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. Who are you?
Jonathan Reed. Last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher. Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood.
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they can tell me everything. They told me that you have not taken another life since your poor sister died.
So see, will that, like, if we had, would that dialogue then change?
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
I really don't know. I don't often go outside. And when I do, it's usually to quite distant destinations.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller then.
Oh, I can tell you many things. But they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read my fortune.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging.
Like Zero's fortune teller, just a little bit better.
I'm not immortal.
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time. Sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
I don't even know how many shillings I have. Like, well, I got 618. Hey.
Here is the money.
The soldier. A man unable to change his course. Seen by many as a danger. A loving father.
There's somebody we haven't seen something for in a while. Damn. Okay, we did that, this. Okay.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of your kind.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then. The strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. Argument divided them. wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. Cards always tell the truth.
Sort of.
Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
Vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
Speak.
All right. Let me hear it.
You're on a path to redemption, Jonathan. But be careful. One single trip and you'll fall.
That doesn't sound promising.
Take this, young Ekon, as a personal reward for your strong will. Keep following the right path and you'll reach safety.
Oh, nice.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks. The truth, now.
Swansea told
We've been
me
talking so pleasantly up until now, and then all of a sudden it's like,
that. His task
grr.
is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Kind of answer would he like?
She could have survived as a vampire. If only she had given me a chance to explain. If only I could have found the words.
Not all vampires accept their new condition. Since suicide is impossible, you have to find a way to get someone else to relieve the pain.
I could have saved her.
No, Jonathan.
Don't know.
Is there anything
Yeah.
you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Decisions. Well, and you know about that, Rhea. We've been having a lot of like bad luck with it'll tell us that we're locked out of hints, which I don't know if it necessarily matters aside from getting a little bit of extra dialogue and experience if you decide to eat them.
The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn.
But you never know because we have had these situations
Then his thirst for
where
dark
we had to
knowledge
get
grew.
dialogue right to unlock
Talking
certain
forbidden
options
texts,
in the way of
reading
major
such
decisions.
art.
Okay.
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely want.
Hey, here's a question, Sieg. There's all these locked chests around. Like, how do you end up getting keys for that? Or unlocking them? Got a new hideout. Sweet. Wow. I don't like the random banging. Trying to see if there's anything to loot while we're here. Alright. Well, for now we're not gonna rest. Let's check this out. Ah, so you can only unlock it if you kill whoever owns the chest. Very nice. So we picked up this in that sewer. Damn. Like, nice. Cause like that's now here's the thing. Hold on. So this would be blood absorption, and this gives us like adds stun damage. So we can parry with it and it adds the stun damage. This one we can just use the weapon ability for blood absorption. But it does do more damage than this, but this has been handy. But you know me, I'm all about that damage. Or no, not that one, this one. Sorry. The mace. So, I'll probably stick with the mace. But this one probably going to end up doing a bit more damage. Overall. Something to look into. It's just hard to get the parts anyway. Okay. Yeah, you have all the, there's a whole bunch of weapons locked behind, embracing people. So I knew that much, but I guess I just didn't associate that with all the locked chests being somewhere around those people. So it's on this side. So I guess that explains that. So there's that guy.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
He's insisting that we've met.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
Yeah.
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times.
Like
but I
glitchy
have
fucking
learned
game.
to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London.
Find all the NPCs. Try to look if you have all the information of Dawson. You can see by looking at the menu of the district where you can see all the NPCs.
Another life out of the city.
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person
Wow.
is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this?
So you're saying
person's help
I
to
should
leave
make sure I've got all the
London?
information on
Well,
Dawson first, or are you just saying
thought we should have left this
you're just
cursed
reminding me I can
place
go
already,
into
but
the
my
menu to
brother
see what
convinced me to
information
stay
I
a
have on
while
people.
longer, and here we are.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker. Good evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And
We're gonna have this whole conversation, and we're not gonna give him the time.
Like my
Guaranteed.
brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
who are you waiting for exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse?
They're just waiting randomly. They're like, oh, this.
Something that
We're just
would
gonna
allow
sit
us
here.
to leave this trap.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you are not in your place? That sort of trap.
Okay. Gotcha.
And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than a present situation. Hope, Doctor, hope is what truly drives mankind.
May I ask what you're doing outside?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead.
What are you doing here? I don't know. Ask somebody else. Why would I know why I'm here?
Your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
I'm gonna be
I still
that
enjoy
way.
living in London, no matter how difficult it can be sometimes.
Then I am sincerely happy for you.
Mousetrap game song.
True
I don't remember how that
life
goes.
Seems to be the most difficult goal to reach these days.
May I ask why you've not gone already if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
These guys don't make any sense.
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me.
Oh,
Is that all? Pericles is very attached to the city, and without my insistence, he
these
would
guys are
never leave this
insane.
place.
I think they've just lost their shit. I think that's what it is.
See?
Oh god. So,
What can you tell me?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
oh my
Goodbye for
god.
now.
I'm just gonna check.
Good evening, Mr. Bacon.
Okay. Well,
Goodbye, Mr. Bacon.
that, right? So that's what you're looking for? Is that we got all of our hints there? I mean, we should be good to go. Alright. Yep. How are you guys doing? I guess they just get up and wander around every now and then. No shit. Let me in, you bastard! Where are we looking? Where's our vantage point?
I can't believe we are still waiting here. I can't remember the moment.
Come on! Damn it! Where were we supposed to look from? That was a opportunity. I'm not sure where we were supposed to get a vantage point from on that. Alright. What? He's over here? Seems kind of counter to what we thought we had before. But no, these guys went in here, and we should have been able to get like a little thingy. But it... And the only way it seems like it would have had me view is like for maybe like right outside this gate area. But it didn't give me a trigger for that. I don't know if we should see how long it takes them to do that again. I don't know. I kind of like am mad that I missed it now. Synchronized sitting. That's... Oh, that wasn't too synchronized. You guys need to practice. Ha 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 ha. Hee hee hee. They're like, this doesn't look suspicious at all. Let's fidget. Ha 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 ha. Here we go. Now we got it. I know I need to find Austin's house. I'm wanting to investigate these guys.
All right, but where would we go? Anywhere that isn't here. that, by the way? A safer place? A less strange place? And where would that be? Life is strange. And we are alive.
These guys really are kind of...
For now, yes. But for how long?
He's like, I'll stand.
If we decided to flee, we should be far from town already. All right. But where would we go?
It was gonna bother the crap out of me, Rhea. Haha. Can I talk to you before you sit? Yes, I can.
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
Cuz.
Tell me more about your strange feelings towards the city.
I would be happy to describe them, but it's too hard to explain with mere words what I'm feeling. It's unclear, too confused.
Go on, please.
Where should I start? The world is chaos. Men go mad and nature itself runs roughshod over us all.
This is not the first time mankind has faced a deadly epidemic or a war.
Men kill each
I'm kind of curious as to
while
these
nature
guys'
decides to
craziness.
kill them all. I don't know what scares me the most. Do you?